Hi, welcome to PART2 Reborn. I'm coming at you guys with, uh, a drying or cooking, whatever that y'all think it is and all that. I'm cooking my layers because I didn't have time to cooking them to cook my baby, not cooking baby, cooking the doll and all that. So I decided, I am gonna show you guys what is a NUWAVE oven is. A NUWAVE oven is something that you buy. Let me put that light down right here. It's something that you buy. I don't know if y'all could see it and all that. Even so, I put that down and all that. I would have had to turn it on this way. It's a NUWAVE oven that I bought and all that from eBay. I mean, not eBay, Amazon and all that. And it comes like that. And you just, y'all should know the NUWAVE oven. They have the big one, the big one, and they have the small one. This is one of the small one that I had bought and stuff like that. I have a big one. This one, the NUWAVE oven, and stuff like that. The NUWAVE oven is gonna be like that. It's gonna say NUWAVE oven on the thing and all that. And if you don't know how to cook a doll or do anything on the doll itself could burn. So y'all guys gotta be careful when y'all cooking the doll. Um, the cooking the doll is not the problem. It's I'm moving stuff so I could move the stuff when I'm putting them on the drying thing so it could dry because it gotta be warm. So I could do another layer, and that layer is gonna represent me to finish that doll. Okay, but I'm gonna make sure that I did step by step and all that, so the doll could look the way represent the way I want the doll to represent. Okay, but that's the NUWAVE oven that I'm gonna use. All right. It's been like not a long time and all that since I let them stay dry, and I say, you know what, I have stuff to do. I'm gonna have to cook them another time. I'm gonna put them in a NUWAVE oven so they could they could cook. You cook layers after layers, layers after layers. Don't listen to people that are gonna say, oh, you keep on putting paint on it. If you put paint on the doll and you don't cook the first layers, you could have problem on that. So don't listen to people that's gonna say, oh, you could cook it a little by little. You could cook it whatever. No, I cook it layers by layers. I cook them. I don't just put them and then call it a day. No, I don't do it like that. So whatever you see me doing, that's what I've been doing to cook my dough. And all that. Right now it dry. It dried. It shows it on that color. It dry. But I would love for me to put more layers into this dough. It could only take 3. Sometimes you gotta move it to make space to take the other one. Because if you don't move it, you put the doll like that or whatever, any kind of way, you wouldn't have no space to put it in. They can't stick together, right? Anything that you doing, you gotta be careful to what you're doing because you're gonna end up messing with your doll. Okay, so let's get to the video and let's keep on doing the best for the doll. Because if you don't do it the way I'm doing it and you doing it, you just putting the doll on the rack without drying it and all that, it's not gonna be good. It gotta be dry like that. It gotta come like that. So you're gonna put it right there. Put it next to it. You cannot put 4. There's people that could fit 4 on the big one, not on this size. This size only could take, because the doll is big already. It's not a little baby that you could just go ahead and dry the thing like that. No, that's not how it is. So if it's that size, you gotta let it dry, and then you're gonna put the top on there. You're gonna make sure you don't put it into the doll, scratching the doll while you're doing it. Okay? You put it there. Sometimes they say that you can't have the doll in your room. You gotta cook it outside. I advise if you have a health issue. Sorry, my bad, because I have to look for the stuff. If you have a health issue, don't cook it inside. Make sure you put it right by the door. Make sure you put it right by the door so you could see exactly the smell of it. It's not gonna be good if you have health. I have health issue, but I've been cooking for so long. I've been doing them doll for so long. So if it's damaged me, I already damaged already, right? So, but I wouldn't have advised you guys to mess up your lungs and all that. Don't mess up your, because the chemical that's in the doll and the chemical that you put in on the doll could messing you up. So I advise you guys that it's not for kids. Just like I said, those things is not for kids and all that. I wouldn't advise a mother not to let a kids reborn at any age, because the smell is not going to be good for the kids. But I could take it because I'm already damaged already, right? Because how I'm gonna be scared of not cooking it in my house and all that. This is where I live. This is my room. You know, I'm gonna feel free to do it in my room because that's where I want to do it. But let's start in the thing. And just like I said, let's start it, because when the fuck I wear glasses, so I gotta make sure I wear my glasses so my eyes don't get messed up. I have stuff to do, so I gotta make sure I show you guys that this is how I do it. First of all, I'm gonna turn the thing around so y'all could see it. It's on 0. 0 meaning, like, you know, if you cooking it, it's been a long time since I cooked my doll, because I wanted to make sure that, you know, I'm doing it the right way, not the wrong way. But sometimes the way I started, I press 2, and I put 2 minutes. No, 2 minutes. I press temperature. Sometimes you can't put it on temperature because the temperature itself, you gotta clear it now, because the temperature itself could get it messed up, damaged. So I press start. I press I press start. I press start. I press, I think, warm. I press warm, and then I press 2, and then I'm gonna close that heat, because when the fact that heat is gonna mess up my electricity, so I gotta do that. I press 2, and then I press sometime. Okay, let me start it again. Hold up. I press cook time, and then I press 2, and I press this, and then it will cook it for 2 minutes. Sometimes the 2 minutes is not gonna be good, because when the fact that you want it to be not too burning your vinyl, not to do nothing like that. You just make sure, if you do 2, you put cooking time 2, and then start. Sometimes people put 6 cooking time, or warm cooking time. Sometimes we change it. We don't put it higher, because if you put it higher, you could burn your own doll. So therefore, you continue the same thing. If you feel like, you know, you're not so sure about the time that you put it, you clear it right here. Clear it right here. You start it right here, because when the fact that the thing could stay one thing, and then you end up waiting for the stuff to cook. You put it on warm, and then you put time, and then you put cook. Because sometimes your eyes could tell you something, and then that's not what you did and all that. I'm not putting 6 and then put time, because by the time I'm just gonna keep on touching it to see exactly, but the smell is no good. Don't leave that in your house if you have a health issue, because the health issue could represent that all the chemical in the doll is gonna go in your body. I'm already damaged already. Okay, so therefore I'm watching my time. I'm watching my thing. I'm touching it, because sometimes you could end up burning it. Now I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop, because I'm gonna trying to, let me take the glasses off. I'm gonna touch it to see if it was cooking fast. But that's me, like, you know, for a fact that don't test it before, especially if you haven't used this one. You haven't used this one, I advise you to do that. That's me, like, you watching it. You're watching it. You're watching because that thing could burn your doll. It's just like you cooking some food and all that. Now your doll is melt. That's what I say. Put it on warm. Always put it on warm and then put cook and that and start 2 and start. Some people put 6 and all that. No, I started little. If I have to cook it 3-4 times, I'm gonna cook it 3-4 times. But I will not leaving my doll keep on not touching it. This one protecting it. This one right here protecting your doll. But don't leave your doll for too long unless you test the doll to see. Because especially if you haven't using it, you didn't write it down, you get confused. Now you're gonna see your doll melt. Don't do that unless you know what you're doing. Test it on something else before you put your doll and then your doll end up burning. This one is hot. So this one is not going to be hot. This one is going to be hot because they made that out of plastic, but they didn't make for you to cook it for too long. You see? Now they're telling you I got one more to stop it. So it's going to stop by itself. Always have to check in because sometimes I usually leave and forget. No, because I haven't cooked my doll for a long time, so I don't want it to leave it for too long. I'm going to close this one. I'm going to close it because I want to make sure my doll is safe. You lift it up. You see? You lift it up. It's already show you that, you know, the doll is cooking already. Because you don't want to put too much power on the doll. If you put too much power on the doll, you could burning your money. Test your doll, test your stuff before you put power on the doll. Because especially, this is not something to play with. The NUWAVE oven is not something to play with. So don't put your dolls unless you know what you're doing. Then now you let it warm up. You let it warm up and all that. Then you start on the other thing because it's hot right now. You got to have it fast. Move it fast because it's gonna burn your hand. So now you're gonna end up put the another piece because this one is hot. You cannot put it on your bed. Now you're gonna hold this thing right here. You're gonna hold this thing right here. You're gonna put your doll on top right there because you only got 2 to cook. I'm not going to be able to cook the head. I'm going to only cook the legs. Then I'm going to we put the other doll back in there. You just need it to cook enough just for you to repaint it again. You put warm. Don't put reheat. Don't put reheat and stuff like that because it's gonna get you confused. Now you gotta keep on testing it because this one itself, if you don't test it and you don't check your doll, you're gonna have problem. That's the problem people are having by putting it and leaving it and forget it, and then your doll will be messed up because if you don't watch your doll and you leaving it like that and you say, oh, I got enough time or whatever, when you come back you're gonna have a melting doll. You have to be careful what you're doing because this is not something that you could leave and forget. I don't leave and forget. But if I put it on 1 minute or whatever, I'm gonna test it to see if my 1 minute is gonna be done and all that. It's gonna say and then that would be it. But always pressing warm and then cook 2 and then start. That's all. Don't put too much power on the doll and then you're gonna end up having a melting doll. And then now when it's warm up, you're gonna turn it and then cook on the other side. Because you have to do it 2 times or 3 times before you go back and repaint on it again. Warm, cook, 2, and stop. Now you gotta stop it because it's telling you something else. You just have to lift it up, and then now you're gonna let it dry, let it warm up. You gotta let it warm up. Plastic is plastic. Plastic burn. Don't listen to nobody that's gonna say, okay, you authentic replica, right? Authentic replica, they all could burn. They all could burn if you don't be careful. This thing right here, you gotta make sure you put it right here like that, because you will end up either burning the face, either burning the ears, either burning something about the doll. You could burn. So now you gotta be careful to the way you put in it. You put in it like that, you gotta be careful. You gotta put it like that. So you could turn it back and forth, back and forth. So sometimes you gotta see if the head are touching. So because of the fact that this doll right here is a big doll, you're gonna turn it on this side only. You're gonna turn it on this side because why? The level up of the this one, the heat, is too low, too high. So therefore, you're gonna make sure that now you're not gonna put 2. You're gonna put 1 because you're gonna cook it over and over again. So you're not supposed to put it too high. Okay, warm. Sometimes I put it. Let me put my things. Sometimes if you put it on delay, you can't put it on delay. Sometimes I put that and then put that, but it's already on 2. I'm not gonna put it on 2 because I already got that thing confused and whatever. Now I'm gonna stop it because I'm started it into 1 because the thing could trick you and make your doll like shiny. You see, it's not shiny because it's not overcooked. It's not shiny. But if you put it on the power that you're not supposed to put the doll, believe me or not, your doll is not gonna come out like that. It's not gonna come out like shiny. You gotta turn it around because the second layer that you're gonna do, those things gotta be turned, and then every minute you gotta turn it. You can't leave it on that thing. You can't, because especially this one itself is already tell you that it's high already. Why make you think that you could just leave in a doll laying down like that? No, you try to cook it enough for the doll to not melt. The doll is gonna dry, and you gotta turn it. You see, it's telling you it's done. 1 is good. 1 is good. 1 is good. Then you get in time to turn it around and cook the other side, because just like I told y'all guys, y'all could burn the ears too as well. So therefore, 1 is good. You put 1. I usually put 2. But you just cooking the dough for 2 minutes or 1 minute. Not 1 hour, 2 hour. People who will put power over that stuff. No. If you learning the way I'm learning, you will not burning the way I burn my doll. 2 of my doll or 3 of my doll I burn. On this. On the new one, yes. Because the new one trick you. 1 is gonna tell you, when it's finished, it's gonna make the beep. That's me like it's good. So if you put 2, you put 2 minutes for a big dog like that, a big doll like that. Nah, you 1 by 1, 1 time at a time. 1 time you turn it, you flip it, you turn it, you flip it, you flip it. Me myself, if it's a newborn baby and all that, or a big doll like that, you see, it's telling you it's finished, right? That's mean it's done. The thing itself is gonna stop. The thing is inside the thing it was spinning. Now it's not spinning no more because it's telling you it's done. Then now you see, now you gotta lift it up because it's telling you it's done, and you don't want that's not listening to the doll. You're not listening to your machine. So now you're gonna have to let it warm up. You're gonna let it warm up. Sometime I let it warm up. You gotta let it warm. You gotta let air goes in there. It's not gonna stay still like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it on the stick and call it a day. You know, I put it on the stick. Sometimes you gotta be careful because the lump that you put in, it's best to put it in the middle. Put it in the middle of the crown because it got a crown. Put it in the middle and then let your stuff dry. Let yourself warm, not dry because it's not wet. Let it warm up and all that. Then now you're gonna, since it's already, this one already warm, it's already warm, whatever and stuff like that. Is there nothing gonna happen to it? Now we're gonna turn it. We're gonna cook it 2 times before we go over the pan. We're gonna cook it 2 times. This time I'm gonna put it the same way. I'm gonna put it the same way. Now I'm gonna put the legs in between. No, let me move that. I'm gonna put the legs in between. And then make space because the legs cannot touch each other. It can't touch each other. Now you're gonna cook it for 1 minute. Just I'm showing it to y'all, but if y'all know other way, you put cook 1 and start. 1 and start. 1 and start. Because if that, your doll is gonna be shiny. It's gonna be shiny. I wouldn't want your guys to lose your money. Okay? I wouldn't want your guys to lose your money. So therefore, if y'all learn it the way I'm doing it, y'all wouldn't have no problem. Cook 2, start. Cook 1, start. Don't ever, and leave it under warm. Don't never take it out of the warm. Leave it there. Leave it there. Once you put powered that, you put higher temperature, you're not cooking a meat. You can't reheat something. You're gonna leave it like that. If you feel like you're not okay with the number or with something that you put in there, clear it out and then we start. It's gonna say 0. You're still leaving it as the warm thing. So it don't give, you see, that's the noise it's gonna give you. Okay? Don't overcook this kit right here. Because this kit right here costs money. Even so, people say it's cheap. Now, since I know that they have another kit outside, I want to buy it. Because why? I need to have the open-eyes one. Okay? You do it like that, believe me, you will not having no problems and all that. And if you feel like you taking it out too fast, take your time. Leave it underneath of that because the steam itself is gonna cooking the rest of it. It's hot, guys. Make sure y'all be careful what y'all doing. Y'all be careful with touching the door. If y'all don't have the gloves, you see, cook 1, start. Just like that. Because when I had started this kit, this NUWAVE oven, and all that with lamb, I think I had 2 lamb. And all that. By Bountiful Baby, 2 lamb by Bountiful Baby. I bought 2. And when I was cooking, it was my first time cooking it. I overcooked it. That thing was shiny. Now I gotta go over to, taking the shiny spot out. So make sure when y'all doing that, y'all know what y'all doing so y'all don't overcooking your dough. Because if y'all doing it like that, y'all wouldn't have no shine, no nothing on the dough. Especially they don't have the right tools, the right sealers and all that. The textures is not the same. If y'all want the dough to be shiny, y'all could put those stuff that Bountiful Baby, my person in other places is selling. Some of them like that. I think I using trying it. I'm about to try it again. You never know. I'm about to try it again. But it's not the best. It's not the best. I haven't seen the best yet on those stuff. I haven't seen nothing good yet. I bought it because the way it goes in the baby, I'm gonna try it right now. After when I finish everything, I'm gonna I'm gonna put detail before everything, so that that baby should look. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, when y'all see it, y'all gonna wanna buy it, because I am gonna buy the other one. I am gonna buy the other one. Okay. While I'm letting the stuff dry, whatever, cool off and all that, let me see. Okay. I show you guys that what to do on all of my doll. I'm gonna show you guys that what to do to save money, or to cooking the doll properly. Yeah, the doll had to be dry. Y'all can't just cook the doll without let the doll do its things. Meaning, like drying, the doll had to dry itself. You cannot, I mean, cooking the doll or do anything on the doll unless the doll is well warm. It gotta dry before you put it in the NUWAVE oven. It gotta dry, and step by step. And if you have to put, like, if the doll say you need more than four things on the doll to make it look the way you want it, just put four. But if for instance, if it's two, you put two on it. You put two skin tone. You put two layers. Or if it's four layers, you okay with four layers, you could use four layers. And because in the fact you don't want your doll to be looking like, you flopping the paint on the doll, you gotta go along to what I'm doing and all that. It cook. It cook. With one back and forth, you cook the doll 2 times, you wouldn't have no problem with the doll. Okay? Believe me or not, no lying, no nothing. I am gonna tell the truth as the truth goes and all that. I don't have to lie to you guys, but if y'all wanna burn your doll, go ahead and put power on this kit, on this machine right here. I'm telling you guys. Let me drink a water, so I could talk more. I haven't eaten no heavy food. I am planning of eating something and all that, but I don't know yet. Guys, if y'all thirsty while y'all reborning those babies, because it takes a lot, especially when you making babies or whatever, you making them babies. It takes time, and it takes a lot of things. I have to keep on doing that with the light, because I don't want the light to not showing. It could show my color, because you probably think that my color is shiny too, that my skin is shiny. No, I didn't put no Vaseline, no nothing in there. I took a shower. Even lotion. I didn't put no lotion on my skin. So therefore, it's the light. When a light is shiny on your color, did you see any shiny spot on my color? So when y'all see me making video, y'all see the doll look shiny, but it is not shiny. When it's shiny, I'm gonna tell you guys it's shiny. But if it's not shiny, you're not gonna see my doll look shiny. All right. I have another video, another reborn, or another doll that I was reborning. I had to put it on the side so I could come back to cooking the doll, because I think it was enough for the doll to, I guess, to cook, because you have to let the doll warm, or dry, before you put it in the NUWAVE oven cooking. And step by step, step by step, you're gonna see me doing it all the night yard. You're gonna see me doing all that stuff. If for instance, like, I wanted to have a long video, I'm gonna tell you guys, you know what, my video is gonna be long, and I'm gonna making it or whatever. But this time, I just want to show you guys how to cook it, so I could, when I reach to the last thing, to put creases on them, to put detail on them, then I'm gonna show you guys that how I'm putting my detail. But beside that, I have to let it stay on the side so I could do what I need to do today. But as of to today, whatever, this is how I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all guys when y'all put the light on. Y'all don't put the light in a different way, it's gonna be a shadow. So y'all guys gotta put the light right way so y'all could see no shadow on y'all video. Because most of my videos, some of my video, I've been saying like, wow, I see shadow on there. No, but that's not that. It's because the way you put the doll, the way you put your you put too much light on the doll, so it's showing that the doll need, I mean, something. It's shiny, and I show y'all guys that right now you're not gonna see nothing. Not gonna see nothing, y'all, because the only time y'all see, if y'all put it a little far or whatever. Let me see, a little far. I can't even see because I have this machine there, but y'all ain't gonna be able to see anything unless y'all black that thing, the light, so y'all could see a little and all that. But beside that, no, y'all can't see too much of the doll. The doll don't have no shiny, no mark. I got glasses on, and I make sure I prop the doll real good and all that. The doll don't have nothing. I don't leave no marks on it or whatever. I make sure that just like I say, I make sure my doll come out right. Okay. So now, right now, I'm gonna have to leave you guys because I have things to do. Um, when people have things to do, you gotta do it. So therefore, I am gonna leave your as that. So I don't. You see, it's too bright. I don't. That's what I'm putting it on the side, so I don't see. Um, shadow. I don't want shadow on my video. I don't want nothing. So I'm just my hand, my finger. I mean, I need to do my nails, but I don't put nails. I don't wear nails. I'm not a girly girls or whatever. People are girly girl. They would put all the eyeshadow, whatever. I don't do that. Okay. So if you're looking for manicure, so if you see my finger like that and you judge me because I don't have no nails and all that, at least they clean. At least they clean and all that. But if y'all feel like my nails is showing ugly, I'm sorry, my bad. But I don't put nail polish. I don't put nail polish. I don't do nothing. If one day y'all see me on the video, FaceTime, whatever, show my face all the way, you're not gonna see. I think y'all see my face already. Some of my things y'all see it. But y'all not gonna see me have eyeshadow, nothing. Because I don't know what those things is. I like to be neutral. I like to be myself. I wanted to be myself. I'm gonna be myself. And nobody's not gonna judge me, only God that could judge me. That's only things that I need from anybody is only God that could judge you. No one not supposed to come and take you out of your character beside God. Okay, guys, that's the only thing, only person. All right. So I'm gonna leave you guys as of today. I show you guys how to use the NUWAVE oven. You guys gotta put cook 2 and start. Cook 1 and start. Start with 1 because y'all want to make sure your doll is not shiny. If y'all have to cook it 3-4 times, just cook it 3-4 times so y'all don't lose. This my new wave oven didn't made to be cooked plastic. Okay. If somebody said that yes you cook those soft plastic, they're telling you to throw your money away. All right. Since cooking my doll, I either started with 1 or started with 2 and then start. And I never started with 6. They press it 6 and then cook and then whatever start. No, no. I'm not gonna put pressure on myself using this. That's what happened to the new one that I have. I put pressure. I didn't learn it enough, and I put it pressure, and then that thing. You see how many times I reset it? Reset it because why? Your head itself tell you to put a warm, cook, and 1 and start. Cook because it's already on warm already. Cook 2 and start. You don't change it because the thing is right here on the corner right here. You don't change it. You don't change it. Now it's on the end button, end. So let's get to the, let's shut down that video and um see you on my next video, because I don't want the video to be long and all that. You know, I have a lot of layers after layers after layers to show you guys that how many layers that a baby will take. I only put how many layers that I could put on the doll. I don't put too much. I don't put double layers. I don't put nothing. I put whatever that the doll could take. Whatever that I feel like this doll could take, that's what I'm gonna do. Because the skin itself is oranges already. It's that color already. You can't really see and all that. It's that color. It's not white. Like, you know, you paint on the white. Even white, you can't put so many color. You can't put so many skin on that color. So when you paint a vinyl, and you know that that's nothing, this thing that popping up, that's nothing. And you could if I wanted to shrunk it, I could have shrunk it, put hot water, and then put something like that, and then it will stay down. But it's gonna go inside the cloth body, so it's not a problem. But at the same time, I don't want my light to be not showing, so I'm gonna put it like that. So let me see. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna finish doing what I need to do, then I could start all over. Y'all see me on my next video, by the way. Just see me on my next video, so I could finish this doll right here, okay? So see me on my next video. Y'all probably see me almost done finish it and stuff. Because if I feel like, you know, if I start it like that and I don't finish it the right way, it's gonna be showing different and stuff. I look at my doll to see if I did a good job on there and all that, and then I did a good job. If you see something in there that showed in there and all that, you can't take it out. That was it. But there's nothing to it. Nothing and stuff like that. All my doll is good. Nothing, and I got glasses on my eyes. Nothing. Okay, so it's gonna take layers after layers. I'm gonna do a lot of layers before I reach to the way I want the doll to become. Okay, guys. The head is warm. Let me see. The head is warm. The head don't have no problem and stuff like that. I got the glasses on and all that. That thing, I have glasses on. I don't see nothing, defaults or whatever. So that's me like I pinned the doll real well. Okay, now I'm taking my glasses off. I see the doll, no shiny, no nothing. It's cooked good. Okay, so therefore I'm gonna put it on the side. And I'll see you guys on my next video. It will be another kit that I have that I have started painted and all that. So I'm gonna try to see if it's ready to be cooked and all that. On my next video, y'all probably see me on just catch me on my next video, right? If you haven't commented into my channel, go ahead and comment into my channel. I'm gonna do that because I don't want my stuff to not showing. That's why I keep on changing the side of the light, because the light is too bright. It's so close into my stuff, so therefore I gotta make sure that I'm giving you guys the right things, not the wrong things. All right, okay. But as up to not today and all that, we are gonna keep on doing what we do. Okay, I might not represent. I might not showing Pickles by Nikki Johnson. I'll probably do layers on the other one. I'll probably cook, by the way. I'll probably cook the other one and all that, because after when I'm finished cooking them, and because I don't want to stand and do hours and hours and minute by minute, and then I still didn't finish the doll, and then I'm taking time that I didn't even eat yet. Okay. I have if y'all ever seen grandma cookies, you see I gotta move the thing again. Grandma cookies and all that. This is grandma's cookies. So I usually eat it. I usually buy it when I'm in New York. So I find it. So I end up catch one of it and all that. That's what I would have been eating if I wanted to eat something. I would have probably eat that. But let's stop the video and so I could go ahead and find something to do. Then I'll cook the other one that I have and all that. That's what y'all gonna see on my next video. I'm gonna cook the other one, all right? So I'll be seeing y'all guys on my next video. See, please go and comment on my video. Comment, no, subscribe and subscribe, like and share my video, or subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed my channel. On my channel, go ahead and subscribe into my channel. If y'all haven't commented into my channel, go ahead and comment into my channel. If y'all haven't shared my channel to someone that love dog, go ahead and do that, please. And if y'all haven't put give me a thumbs up, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up the video, so y'all could see much more. Thumbs up the video. And that's the only thing that I could say is just thumbs up the video so y'all could see more and more to come and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say love everybody. I'm loving everybody comment. And I keep on sending the comment, keep on sharing my moment. I'm sharing everything and all that. So I'm not gonna even sit to not sharing that moment with y'all, because when the fact I see a lot of people loving my video, so I'm gonna continue loving you guys and put more into your part. You know, I'm gonna keep on showing you guys a lot. So okay, so I'm gonna say peace, bye bye, peace.